everyone, welcome back to Autocorrect Primer, and tonight we have an unboxing, a very good unboxing, I hope. Very much excited about this. Let me make sure I get the comments. Welcome, Dragon Slayer, and welcome our teacher for life. How you doing, girl? I hope you can hear me. I hope they can hear me. I'm trying out my headphones. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at this bad boy, and I gotta be honest with you, I was rather surprised. I think I'm going to have another brighter light because he's a little bit dark in this setting here. So I think I might need some light. So I'm trying to think how I'm going to do that. How I'm going to give myself some light. And so we're going to see if Otto's got some magic hands. Let's get a little bit going. I'm warming it up. I'm getting ready. It's like Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan. I'm late. It's just late. Delayed. My dragon balls is what that was. It was just dragging my balls. That's what it looked like. So I got this bad boy today at my local Dollar General. They had a crap load. Now here's the crazy thing. We go into our Dollar General on a regular basis. Oh yes, that's right. I got Nikki something too. Woo! Look at you, girl. Don't want y'all to miss this, but I got this for Nikki. I got her a Hot Wheels. That's right, Ruben. Hot Wheels. And it's an 8-bit looking one. And it's dude, I saw it and I was like, oh my god, it's a little 8-bit car and it's got a hole in the top. She can put one of her Legos inside of it. I was like, I got to get that for her. So we got that. We typically go in there, you know, pretty regular. They had all these $5 figures and they've been out of the $5 figures for like 2 weeks now. And then on top of that, they have the $10 figures, and they were sitting there for the longest time, and then all of a sudden we went in and the whole like toy section was like game busters. It was like somebody went in and said, hey, I'm buying all this stuff today. It's only $5 and $10, but damn it, boys, I'm gonna get it. So somebody like cleared them out. They did. So I wasn't really expecting to find anything. I went in today. We were going to go to the river. Me and the wife and a good friend of ours, we were going to go to the river and hang out for a little bit. And so we went to pick up stuff to go make sandwiches at the park. So that's what we were doing for a while there. And then all of a sudden, you're good. Then all of a sudden, what you saw was, there goes our teacher. How can she watch it and walk by? Ooh, I want some Gatorade. Can I have some Gatorade? But, so what ended up happening is that we ended up, so I went in there and I went and looked, and they had new Transformers. I was like, but no more $5. They were like, boom, y'all, gone. Adios, amigos. Look, there's a ghost behind me, people. Can you see her? You can barely see her. Oh my goodness, your whiteness, your translucentness. So from there, we were like, I saw this. It was like the only Decepticon, and there was like the only Autobot was Optimus Prime, and they had like 3 of him, and only one of these guys. And I was like, I've got to get this thing. So we're going to do the unboxing. Now, I did bring out my Cyberverse because this one right here does remind me a lot of the Cyberverse, and we're going to talk about the pros and cons. I'm kind of curious what that's going to be. So let me go ahead and get out my handy dandy Velociraptor knife. And before you mess with knives, make sure you ask your parents. Or make sure there's an adult around while you're doing it. So we're going to go cut it down the side. Cutting it down the side. Yes, we're cutting it down the side. Oh, cutting it down the side. So, yes. So there we go. So we got that. We got this. We'll open her up. Now, if I remember correctly, I think it was Ninja Bill actually got this guy, and that's why I was like, because I was like, man, where are you getting your awesome? Hey, do 2040. I was like, where are you getting your awesome Transformers that you've been getting lately? Where are you getting them? And he's like, it's the battalion series from Dollar General. And I was kind of like, what? I've never seen anything like that. Well, holy moly. Now let me go ahead and give you like a little bit of a size comparison. All right, see if you can see this. Now right off the bat, one thing that bothers me is that I like his horns are painted. For some reason, they chose not to do that with this here. Don't really know why, but that's okay. But you do have a lot of paint apps on this guy. You do have his hose, which I'm like, okay, that's awesome. That's actually awesome. And his hands are actually different colors. When you take a look at the two here, you know, you got this kind of like a G1 backpack, but he's got this big blaster, and with this big blaster here that was a $20 figure, you got the blast effect where you have this here, yes, and which I love. Don't get me wrong, because this is I actually preferred this Shockwave over the Siege Shockwave. Really, I really did. The only problem I said about it is that you didn't have a elbow joint with him. The hollow points in the back here didn't really bother me that much, because overall to me it's still a really decent and good toy. So I got this one today, and guys, first I want to show y'all something. Let me show y'all this. This son of a gun's got daggum screws in the back of him. Yes, he has hollowness, but you're looking at a $9-10 figure. Back to back, they're about the same height. Overall plastic feels really good. It's got his hose, you know. I mean, so that's something. Got a nice little elbow bend right there. Got a ball joint for his arms, so his arms can go all the way up. You can move these back like so, his wings back like so, if you want to put his arm all the way around. So you can actually do that. Arm can go all the way up like that. It does shift down like this. That's due for transformation, which we'll be talking about. Head, oh my God, the head even moves. The legs kick all the way up. Let me just do it from this side. Kicks all the way up. Very nice. It's got a little hindrance. I think that's because of this right here. A little hindrance. But you got a full Van Damme right there. You got a nice... There's a panel. He actually has a panel right here. Okay. You don't have a ball joint like you do with this one, the Cyberverse. You don't have the ball joint. You do get that knee bend or whatever, but you don't have the actual ball joint with it. And so with that, it's kind of like, okay, all right. But they do give you a ball joint right here for the leg, right there, and screws. So the leg does get a little decent bend. And then you have Bravo Shockwave. Thank you. I think it's Eddie Hill, then review it in the past. Oh, quite cool. Thank you. I'll have to check that out. So you can move it around because of that ball joint. Thank you for sharing that with me. I do appreciate that. I'll have to make sure my wonderful wife keeps up with stuff like that, so she's probably already written that down so I can go and check their channel out. That's awesome. Nice painted on the wings here. Nice paint right through here. That head sculpt, I really like it. Surprisingly, you know, it's like, now that I got him out, it doesn't really, I'm not too upset about these not being that painted. I can probably paint these myself later. But overall, so far, robot mode, this is an excellent, so far, robot mode. This is an excellent Shockwave. And you remember when you got the ones that was the Walgreens exclusive, and I think it was Ultimate Wolf. I ended up getting him Shockwave, and when he did his review, he's like, "There's no knee bend." So he has straight legs and no knee bend, and I was like, "Okay, that's an issue. That's a problem." So I never went and got me one or picked one up, but yeah, so far compared to the Cyberverse. Now the Cyberverse does have a little bit more health. That's because of the gimmick, and maybe we're paying the extra $10 for the gimmick. You know, maybe that's what it is. I'm gonna tell you right now, these is at the Dollar General so far. This size here, this is right into my wheelhouse of fun. Looks good. Looks like the character's supposed to look. Oh my God! Wait a second. Wait. Stop. Wait a second. Just what a wait. Okay. First of all, I want to show you. No waist rotation. I was just assuming that there wasn't going to be one. So I wasn't even going to do it. And I'd had my hand, I was getting ready to do this, and I was like, oh no, I broke it. He's got a waist rotation. Look at that. What the Sam Hill? This is a $10 figure. A $10 figure. And oh, and you can use this to make him look down if you want to. Up. Hasbro. This dude rocks. Now, the transformation's fun, which we're getting ready to find out. If the transformation is fun, this may be my new favorite Shockwave, to be honest with you. So, yeah, so we're going to get into his transformation mode in just 1 second. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold this bad boy in. What a concept. You don't have to tub it off. You just fold it in. And then from there, I'm going to put his arms down to his sides like this. So we have everything set up. Then after that, I'm going to do that. Sorry, I'm having to use my phone for stuff. So then we're going to take the legs. I want to make sure I do this right. I just want to make sure I do it right, since I haven't already played around with him like I typically do before. So I'm going to do his legs in. Turn him around, take his legs in like so. I'm going to fold his feet up. Okay, so his feet are folded up, as you can see. Oh, wow, that's an automatic snap. that was easy. Okay, so we got this. Also, you're going to start seeing Autocorrect and Art Teacher for Life and my other good friend. We're going to start doing some challenges. He's going to hopefully be joining us on Tuesdays. So we're going to be doing that. So you have this right here. So that's a nice click. I mean, that is secure in there. So then from there, you're going to take this. I'm going to undo his cord right here for right now, like it says to do. Okay, and then I'm going to take his arms. Wait a second, let me not forget about this piece here. And flip these up into place. That's what these little panels are. You're flipping them up into place. Already, this is a lot better than the Walgreens Shockwave that they charged $15 for a figure that had no knee bends. So from there, we're going to bring the arms up like so. Bring the arm up like so. Okay. So now that we have this, and this, got everything folded in, I'm going to turn him back around, do this, make sure I got everything turned around like it's supposed to be. Turn it around. Okay. So I guess it could just be friction. There's a little faint white little line. I don't know if that's a stress mark, because it was very tight. The chest will come out like so. You'll be able to fold the head in like so. You can close that back up. We can rock these down. I want to make sure I got everything the way it's going to peg in. So there's that. And then with the ships, take these bad boys and you just rotate them around like so, and you can angle them, and this can be supposed to plug in. Trying to find the other place for this thing to plug the cordage. I guess it could plug into one of these back panel here, into one of the wings if you want it to. Doesn't really. Oh, I found it. Sorry, it's actually right here. There's a peg. There's pegs here if you want to put it up here. There's 2 pegs there if you want to, and then there's this peg here. Instructions say plug it into the peg over here. Bring it down to the side like so. Wait a second. Forgot to rotate the legs. Turn the legs all the way around. Do a 180. Plug that in. It's actually an aircraft. It's actually a ship. It's actually a ship. Look at that. We actually have a even the bottom doesn't look bad because you don't have the head syndrome. You have this nice little panel that popped open here. You can rotate the head out. They didn't have to do a whole lot. They just had this piece here to make it look like part of it. And yes, it was hollow. That's fine. That's fine to me. You have these panels which cover up this part of the legs. Dare I say that this is the best Shockwave of 2020 and 2021? Let that sink in for a second. This Shockwave is... Okay, you take a look at the leader class. It's a $50 figure. Got all these octopus arms. Okay, octopus arms. To me, it's a waste. Total waste of plastic. Some people like it. Some people don't. It's fine. But then you get this really, this off the wall. You get this kind of a half-ass throwback to, to to when you could transform into a gun, but you have all these other parts to make him into a ship, and then that really just is a big hunking mess and a lot of forming, off of it. And wow, you can position these any way you want to. You can have them have it like this. That's crazy. It does have a place where you can, and that's also cool. I wanted to show that because I forgot to show this. There is this right here, and then there is a little hole right there, and you just push that in. And they are pegged in now. So this figure has pegs. This figure has no parts forming. You do not have the, which was fine. I kind of like the little minions that he has in Cyberverse, where the little tiny ones with the little tiny tanks, and they ran everywhere. But like every collector said, is that, hey, all you're doing is making him into a crab walk. You're doing a crab walk, and you just got his arm that's a cannon. You're just putting that on his belly, and that's not really any transformation. There's really no thought or engineering to go into this figure, honestly, and it's a $20 figure. This figure here, though, hello. I'm going to tell you right now, budgets are tight. They are. And if this is what I'm getting at my local Dollar General, and to get my favorite characters, and something that has an alt mode that actually is kind of like they took the Cyberverse robot mode, and then they took the ship mode that they had with the Walgreens exclusive, and they just knocked the damn thing out of the park. Knocked it out of the park. I mean, it's got paint. Jeez, it's got paint. 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 I mean, not even if you look at this right here, you see a little bit of paint right there, but it doesn't go all the way around. This son of a gun has paint that starts, and yes, he's got some opening, but look at that daggum paint. It starts, keeps on going, all day longer. I mean, it's an excellent figure. This is an excellent figure. This is really 2 thumbs up for Motto. This is, for me, this is what you want. This is the feel you want. You want this. This is playability. This is something I wouldn't mind giving to a kid and saying, hey, dude, this is why I love Transformers. Here you go. And the kid puts it together for the first time and has it in ship mode. He's going, holy crap, it's a ship. I mean, this just gives me goosebumps. This takes me back to being a kid. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even underneath doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all. You got damn screws. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, this is an absolute must. If you have a Dollar General, you need to get to your Dollar General. If you want to have a really good Shockwave, you need to go to your Dollar General right now. You know, the video's over. You can stop it. You can stop the video now. Get in your car. Well, don't take your mom or dad's keys. Make sure you ask them if you don't have your license. But get in your car. Go to your Dollar General and get you this son of a gun. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Like my grandpa always said, hold on to something from your youth. You'll never grow old. Look to the stars. Grab one for yourself. Bye, guys.